Spotted. Haha. Yeah. Oop, pretty dope. And where is that? Where is that page? Where is it? Yeah. There we go. Pretty dope. And boop, pretty. Wow. So this will be a bit weird. Boop. Okay. Oh my god, virtual camera. Come on, start virtual camera. I knew I'd forget something. You do? I do. There we go. Tracking, are you working? Seems to be working. Why? Wait, why is virtual camera flipped? The hell? Oh, that virtual camera's not being sent to the stream, so whatever. Let us begin. Yeah, yes, I did most of the other secondary colors now, so it's actually 5 pieces I need to mask off and do a slight detail paint on. The rest of this, I think, is safe to begin main assembly for top coating. And then it'll be just little detail bits here and there. So, we get these to the side. There, if you can see the camera. Here's what the blue look turned out like. Note it is actually a shade darker in person. I just got so much lights around here for lighting.
I mean, if it's a shade darker, it's better. Plus, this is—I was about to say this is like a shade too bright.
Yeah, the way somehow my camera is now picking up too much light, and everything looks a shade lighter than it needs to be.
Hmm.
And I don't want to screw with the auto exposure settings just yet. Oh, wait, can I block? I block the light like this. Alright, what you're seeing now is close to what the color seems like real life.
Which is better. I think it's too bright. It needs to be darker blue. So
Yeah.
you're telling me in real life it's darker blue, then good on you.
Yep. It'll also get a bit dark with the gloss coat. Hopefully when I send pictures later... Oh,
I
wait.
wouldn't
Can
use
I
gloss for
send-
this thing. I'd use like a semi-matte, so semi-gloss or matte. Because
Yeah.
the Mudrock is, well, muddy boy.
I do gloss first just to seal colors in, and then I do partial matte after the fact.
Hmm.
But hold on, let me see. Can my phone get this proper color? Yeah. I'll get proper color later because there's too much light. Who'd have thunk of that?
Man, I really hate to be later, Cole.
Yep. Anyway, let me just start clearing the workspace a bit and then getting some masking done on this. At least one of these pieces has to be masked. The other two, I might try to hand paint it. Oh. Yeah, because I noticed, like, the Mudrock, it has the yellow chest vents, but then, like, the neck collar piece is actually grey.
Yes.
So, I did this in yellow first, and I'll just prepare a small bit of grey and paint the top part grey. Just gotta mask off the vents first. Just being very rough and tumble with this. I just stick it to my finger, unstick it, just to reduce the stickiness a bit. All I got to do is make sure I cover the vents so they don't get paint on them. Because I do believe the only other visible thing is just going to be the collar. I also cover the pegs. I don't want too much paint getting on these pegs. Thickening it up. Actually, I can compare the collar here, I think. Yeah, I can slot the torso piece over the collar and see how much is actually exposed. No, I can't because my masking tape's already on it. Ugh, whatever. I just need to make sure vents do not get covered. My toothpick. Yeah, get down. The nook and cranny. Get a bit more.
I'd like to remind you that I am also at work, so if I like out back here and see, it's kind of weird.
Yep, no problem. You need to work, you need to work. I can handle this on my own. I'm just gonna be a lot of me swearing or complaining as I get detail areas wrong or mismask. Just finagle with shiz. Okay. I think that's masked up pretty well. Let's see. Just strip. Come on. If have it off. Gosh. Yeah. There's this piece. See. I don't actually need to be that careful with this because the white piece goes around it. Get that for later then. Actually, I just can redo this whole masking here. Masking now is just to protect the joints. Okay, it just does this whole part in blue probably. Yep. There. Might save the hands for a hand paint actually. Hand paint the hands, haha.
Hands are all grey, so if they're already grey, you shouldn't need to touch. Oh,
Well, the hand plates were white. I did white
yeah.
first.
and it's white.
The hands themselves need to go grey, and I didn't mask at the time. I'll try to hand paint the hands with the Vallejos. Though hand painting's fine. Then this part I need to make the tiny little top part red, because that's where the sensor is. This might be... Let me try the tape first. This.
Sheesh.
This will be hand paint too. I have a small brush that's going to hand paint. The Master does not want to stick something that tiny and small.
Everything's gonna be hand painted at this run, isn't it?
No, 2 pieces! Of the 5 things I need to mask, 2 I've masked. Because I think it'll probably be easier. At least this neck piece is definitely going to be easier to airbrush. The crotch piece, we'll probably get away with hand painting it. As I say that, I probably could get away with hand painting it. Nice! Yeah, this is going to be the hand paint. I'm going to start with the hand paint actually, just so I don't need to put the respirator on just yet. You go to the side. Okay, so I'm gonna need red for the sensor. I'll do the Sazabi red, because that's also a safe bet. I'm gonna need my blue. Where's my flat blue? Flat blue with, I have the Tamiya paint retarder acrylic to help with that. This can be hand brushed. And what else? What else? Regular acrylic thinner for Tamiya. Get these parts to the side. Yeah, that's better. Don't fall away from me. How much do I need to use? Can be used 10-to-1 with ratios. 7 paint to 1 part retarder. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a tiny amount anyway. What's the hand brushing thinning ratio? One to 1.
For the record, there's nothing being shown on camera here, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm shifted off to the side looking at my monitor for a moment. Just rechecking the numbers I need. Okay. We're good. Alright, let's do this. That to the side. Use my palette. I'm gonna try starting off with the tiny sensor first. Just because it's a very small area. Use this brush. Now, the plastic bottles, donk. Fill it with water. Fill it with water. There it is. Oh, getting pot ready. A little bit. Okay. Need Leho. I need thinner. Thinner medium. Perfect. No, wait. This is for Leho Air. I don't actually need to thin it when I'm hand brushing. Ah, here's an idea for the next project stream. I'll try to do all hand-painted Gundam and see what happens.
I think think there are people who do that on stream, but
Well, I want to try that as well, because I want to get his case of, when it comes to the priming stage, I'm going to want to at least airbrush a primer one. Because I don't know if there's any hand brushable primers. But we'll see. Oh.
let me see.
Time for some very steady handwork. Is this already too thin? I can't tell. I did not even thin this because this is the Vallejo Air, so it's pre-thinned for airbrush use. Yeah, those corners are way too thin. Let this piece dry first. And then I'll go over it with a slightly thicker, regular Vallejo flat red. Oh. Get off the brush already. Alright. Now for the fun shenanigans for the hand brushing of the Tamiya. Now, the first time I did my painting for this, I tried to hand brush Tamiya on large flat surfaces without retarder, and that didn't work out well at all. This is a very tiny area I'm doing, so... Would I eat? Yes, I might need it. Very colourful pipette. You're going to be the retarder pipette. 3 drops. Oh wait, let me turn... Actually, there's no smell from these paints because of Vallejo, but let me just turn my extractor on anyway. Now for the tiniest little bit of paint. This is actually too much, but I need to keep the ratios correct. Sorry. Have any other look similar enough or different enough? Okay. Thinner, retarder, close enough. Oh, 1 to 1. Okay. Exit. Yep, this is way too much before I need, but I did not want to screw up the ratios here. Okay. Test and see. Dunk. Okay, let's try this. We try on the pot owner. Oh, okay, good coverage. Am I in frame? Hopefully I am. Did the exposure just go down? Camera, why did you drop the exposure? I'm doing something I said I wouldn't do. I'm screwing with the exposure values. 2 minus. Why minus 7? Okay, I'm at manual exposure at minus 7, whatever that means. Now things look right again. Focus. Good. This. Do this. Very carefully. Very carefully. Load. Okay. Now for the front. Load. Coverage. As long as the top part is covered well, that's all that matters to me. Looks pretty well covered. This is about pulp. Okay. Put this aside, let it dry a bit, see if I need to do another coat after that. Go. Just clean again. Now for the grey on the hands. I'll do this with the Vallejo. More of a dark grey, as I remember from the photos. Oink. Mudrock Gundam. Oh, in the original line art, it's got white hands.
Yes.
But in the other line art, it's got the regular grey hands. Slightly darker grey hands. Nice. Amazing. Love to see it.
You could always just follow the model kit.
Yeah. I used German grey for all the joint parts. Let's see, do I have a Vallejo German grey? I have black. Yeah. My paint drawer is completely messed up now. This one. Black, black, neutral grey. Let me compare it with that German grey I have. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Oh, German grey is much darker. Yep, approximation time. There you go. It's here. Let us. Wait, why am I? I could just use the regular Tamiya paint for this. No. I did this in lacquer, so let me do it in acrylic now, because acrylic I can wipe off more easily than lacquer it can. Shake it up. Clean this. Dodge of regular grey. Oh, needs a tiny bit of black. For that. I think that's close enough. Whatever. This is my thinning medium. Big drops of that. Oh! I screwed that up. Well, not yet for not using a separated tray for this. Can I get away with it? Hold on. Gotta get away with this. Might be able to save this. Or not. That is way too damp. Nope, can't save this. You see, I'm not experienced with hand painting much at all. I have another thing for this. Spoon. You're now a mixing tray. Congratulations. In a medium. Let's try this and see. Ooh, this worked well. I don't know why it's so bubbly though. In comparison, seems close enough. What? Don't fight me. Okay. Start with the. Put my glasses up. Bottom of the hands. Carefully. Edge. I want to be silent, but I need to focus. Careful. The edge. Knuckles. Carefully. Code. The hand. Yeah. Ball joint. Stem of the ball joint. Stitch, stitch. Dab, dab. Good. 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 Yeah, okay. First hand done. Next hand. In. Bottom. Let's carefully get the edge. In the line. Oh. Other side. Now a tiny corner here. Perfect. Code. This edge in now. Carefully. Ever so slightly pushing the paint towards the edge. Push. Push. Good. Angle's mostly okay here. Alright, let's get this to the ball socket joint. Okay. Oh, yeah. Dab, dab. Dab, dab. Okay. That part, that fist is pretty much done. Hopefully. Yeah. Well, since that went so well, do I just want to do this neck piece hand painted? You know, since I'm on the tracks, I don't need to clean the airbrush again. I have paint left on the spoon. Why not? And painting the neck piece too now. Out with the side they're not going to see. So screw up shit. Good. Broad strokes of coverage first. Odin. Odin. With long strokes. Coverage here. I think it's my case of I have to leave it alone for a bit, let it dry, then I'll do the next another layer on top. A bit of pooling, hold on, let me brush a bit. Go a bit. Yeah. Okay. The side here. Don't think this is not gonna be visible, but let's just make it even. Okay, I think this piece now I need to just leave and wait first. Rather do that. Off. Clean off. Got some paint in the damn stem. Don't want it drying in there. Okay. Look back at this red sensor again. Yeah, that needs another coat. Or slightly thicker red. How's this blue? Ooh, this blue is looking nice and navy. It's gonna need a layer. This is clean enough. I'll just do the next layer now. Go. Layer 2. Let that dry. Off. Back of that red sensor bit. I'm gonna use regular model color red this time because it'll be thicker. Which I screwed up. My paint palette here needs to dry off, so What else can become a palette which is nearby me? Hmm. Hmm. Oh.
You know, maybe you should just
Hey?
buy yourself some, like, saucers from a shop.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to start mixing up all these acrylics, because this is acrylic with acrylic thinner I'm using.
Yeah,
all
that's
my
why we buy
paint,
saucers.
all my metal paint dishes are based with lacquer thinner being used. I'm trying to, yeah, maybe more bowls or others design. I forgot
Exactly, you buy saucers, so you, like, leave the customers can be colored with patterns on it.
Yeah.
So you pick one color that's like, this is for acrylic paints, this is for lacquer paints, this is for whatever paints.
That's a good point.
Of course, I see that, but I look at this thing and I wonder, where do you find the space to put this anyway?
It's in this tray, and basically for all these colors that are dry already, because lacquer you can reactivate later, so it doesn't matter if it dries up. Just stack them up. Boom. They're out of the way. Gone. Dealt with. I probably should have sorted like that beforehand. Boom. Boom. Yeah, so today I've just used one metal tray here, two metal trays, a plastic spoon, and now a Pringles lid. I don't know how old this Pringles lid is, but clearly I've used it before for a tray or something. Get my tissue here. Off. Well, maybe I can like divide these between brand, like Mr. Color and Tamiya, since they both work with lacquer thinner. Those would be on metal trays, and then Vallejo will be on like plastic trays or something, since Vallejo is pure acrylic. And definitely not compatible with the other thinners. Speaking of, in the medium. One drop only, because I actually... Well, that's very tiny sensor area. I actually want this paint thick, so it doesn't run around everywhere. Also, it's going to be so small anyway. There won't be any space for a brush mark to even appear. Yeah. Because if I hold this close enough, autofocus probably can't see it. Nope. Basically, the very edges around the sensor, because the airbrush Vallejo was too thin, it kind of really thinned out along the corners. So I want to use a thicker, regular monocolor yellow, red, which will give proper coverage on those corners. There we go, that's much brighter, and paint's not wanting to stick on the edges that well. Might have to go pure thick on that, or just keep layering it. Yeah, we'll see. Turn off. How's the blue crotch doing? Dries off pretty fast, even with the retarder agent inside. Yeah, that's a deep navy blue, in my eyes at least. Camera is showing a regular flat blue. Bizarre for exposure values. Honk. Let's get the hands. Hands had some good coverage. We might need one more layer. Yeah. One more go at the grey. Well, let's go wet and before it dries off in the paint tray. Very carefully. Very carefully. You're good. You're good. You're good. extremely careful at those edges. Okay. Got the last of his strides, come on. Good little bit left. Oh yeah, basically this mix. You got that German, close to the Terminator German grey. This was just 1-to-1 black and regular grey on the Vallejo. And looks close enough. You dry out on me just yet? Your duty is not done, brother! Brother, don't you betray me? I see that bubble. Stop spinning around. Okay. Let's get this neck piece. Yeah, this is definitely going to need another layer. Too loaded up on this. Out here, please. Grab. Bubbles, I do not approve. Bubbles. Okay. Leave that to dry. Okay. Paint tray slightly to the side. Put a tissue of it just in case. This. Clean my hands and then I'll start assembling the pre-existingly finished pieces and prepare them for top coat. Alright. A box of pieces. Oop.
Look at all those pieces.
Yeah. This is all the stuff I finished yesterday already. And I got like double the amount on above my painting area right now.
Oof.
But I'm just gonna start assembling these together. And then seeing what we got. I think I could at least do the lower legs and then prepare the entire leg assemblies for top coating. What else is there? All the joints. I'll pull the joints down as I need them. Oh, fun part. Do I remember how to reassemble this? Right. Bit dust, get off there. Well, worst case, tiny bits of dust, I can cover that with a little bit of weathering. Or the top coat will blend it in. Or both. We shall see. Footsies. Yeah, foot's assembled just like that. Actually, I could not be an idiot and pull the manual out because I have it right here. Keyword is right here as I turn to my left and not see where the manual is. There we go. Recheck. Good. The feet I am assembling the correct way. Whoops. Take it on. The feet. The joint. Joint. Where's that? Foot joint. Here they are. At this point in time, I don't mind if any like little joint area paint scratches off because then that's actually good. Because I don't want to over thicken these joints. I do want to make sure at least I can cover top coat and cover the exposed areas of the kit. Also reduce the number of paint sticks I need to use to hold these together. So I think that's as far as I want to assemble the feet, because then I can grab them by the armor peg here for the ankle armor, and then just top coat that as one little mini sub-assembly. Come back here. Oh, never mind. That stick's lost to the void. Egg. Go. 2 feet ready for top coating. Two. Legs I saw pre-assembled already. Just the arm knee guard onto it. Good, knee guard. These two are good to go as is. Grab it for the ankle. Yeah. This. And get full coverage around the leg. Yep. And where's my upper leg? Just the front and the back together. Front. Another front. There's the back. Where's the other back piece? Oh, right here. And click. Oop. Back. And this does not seem to matter which side goes where. My hip joints. Yeah. Big. And big. Good. That's the upper leg assemblies ready. Two. Ah, sense needs to be painted. Shift that there like for later. E-Marv was pretty much good on its own already. Let's do arms. Here. No wait, maybe I did not have to do that. So the lower arms, which are assembled now. Top coat. One. And two. Out. Shoulders pretty much had to be done. I'll code this separately. Donk. Yeah. Leggies or ankle joints. Separate. Little mini assembly here of the rear skirt. No, I can't because the hip piece has been painted, so that has to wait. Side skirts at least. And two. Oh. Oh, I can do the shield. Shield is all complete. Send it. Send it. Oh, sure, looks pretty good.
It would be pretty good, but about that, Cole.
Yep, what's up?
Did you know the Mudrock does not use a Gundam shield?
I noticed that, but you know, keep it simple, stupid. It's using the Gundam shield because this is the Gundam in Mudrock colors. Yes. Later to be modified to a Mudrock later. Actually, this is like the Thunderbolt color scheme.
Yeah,
actually.
it's Thunderbolt Gym shield, honestly.
Ideas.
Ideas that you might keep it for another Thunderbolt custom.
Yep. Let me get the shield handle in. There we go. Perfect. Now just make this entire thing onto one paint stick. Make it like... Ew. Have a stronger one. Yeah, this is... There we go. Ah, this is dirty. Shield comes over to the side first. I think I can actually... No. Head I cannot do yet because I have the sensor crest. No wait, sensor crest goes on top of everything. I can assemble the head. I shall form the head. Manual, how do I do the head? B1, 3. Where? Oh my god. What color is the Mudrock's chin? Is it meant to be blue?
No. Let me double check.
I think the Mudrock's meant to have a blue chin. It has a blue chin. This piece comes here for hand paint, so I cannot assemble the head yet.
Right, Stalker's blue chin.
Stalker's blue chin? What about full armor form? Also blue chin?
What armor?
Full armor? Or full equipment?
Yeah.
Also blue chin.
The only thing the armor changes is the shoulders and the legs.
Huh. Cool.
And the arms, but you get the point here.
Yep. Goes in one way. Yes, it does. Oh, well, just nothing to hand paint before my blue paint dries up, which maybe I should do first.
I'd just like to point out that the full armor doesn't really change anything other than just like makes it work.
Yep. Looks good. Paint sticks out of the way. Onto my desk. Okay. This cannot assemble yet. That cannot assemble yet. Waiting for the chest vents. This cannot assemble. That cannot assemble yet. These are separate pieces still. This cannot assemble yet. Put this to the side first. Let me paint that chin. Thankfully, my blue is still wet. Thankfully, I've just spilt part of the blue.
That does not seem like something to thank for.
That just means it's swillable, and thus usable. Okay. Light and focus. Angle. Good. Go. Good. Okay. First layer. Clear. Bit more. There's two thin layers and then there's just not enough layer at all in the first place. Five. Where's the borderline? There. Tiny. coverage. I should probably be using a smaller brush for this, but this has been working fine for now. Okay, leave that chin to dry. Up. Let's look at this quest sensor while I'm at the hand painting station. Needs another coat. You know what? Screw it. I'm going dab full thickness on. Oop. I need you to actually cover. There we go, that looks better. Yeah. Okay, that actually worked this time. In this case, having a very small area meant having a lot less thinner, just so it actually covered the entire piece. What are you stuck on? Oh, I squished you into blue tack, that's why. That off. Okay, let me see. How's the coverage on the... That's good. That's good. Yeah, targeting sense, I'll deal with that later. Neck piece, I think you've finally got good coverage. Yeah. Good. Okay, so neck piece, 3 layers was enough. Hands. Good. In. It needs a little more coverage. Get chin piece to dry. Out. Let's see. Okay, now one of the fun parts. The rifle sensor needs to turn yellow.
Yellow?
Well, the Gundam
That's
beam
not
rifle,
right.
the sensor's always usually yellow.
No, it's green.
Huh? So, but oh wait, the Mudrock uses a different rifle. I forgot.
Composite here.
But the Mudrock also uses the composite style rifle. Yeah, okay, so I need to make this sensor green.
Actually, hold on a minute. Ain't something else when I look this up.
Huh? I think, yeah, while you look at that, I'm going to Clean up here. Active paint trace to the side. I don't think I need the blue much anymore, so I'll just dump the unused back. The pot.
Yeah, it's green.
Green. Okay.
Basically, there's a bit of inconsistency of the Mudrock's eyes.
Really? I did the
Yeah.
eyes as red because I saw a lot of pictures of them red.
Yeah, that's the thing. The model kit uses them as green, but you know,
What?
sometimes it's as red.
Is it a part swap?
It's not a pot swap. It's just a color inconsistency between like different media. Personally, I prefer red, but the rifle's color is always green.
Well, the rifle is a different technology to the Gundam, so I don't mind it being in different colors. But I had not noticed the Mudrock with green eyes before. All the artwork
Did you
shows it
not
with
see
red.
this picture I posted?
Yeah, but all the other art. Wait. Oh, there's one where it has yellow eyes.
No.
Yeah, no, the picture you posted is green, but pictures I've posted and found have it as yellow and yellow or red.
Yeah.
No, I did it in red. I'll keep it in red.
Personally, I think red is the best.
Yeah, gotta get that exam system running.
Not even exam. It's just like this thing is a villain. It's meant to be menacing. So yes, it is.
It's the villain? Oh my god!
Cole, do you see what the game this thing is from is called?
No.
Zeonic Front. You play as Zeon.
Oh, did they steal a Gundam?
No, you are Zeon.
Did we steal a Gundam?
To sum up the plot for you, just very quickly, you play as the Midnight Fender team, right?
Yep.
So you are constantly running around Earth trying to like help out Zeon during the 1-year war.
Okay.
And part of that means you end up like going to, what was it, Jaburo? Odessa? What's the underground base called?
Jaburo.
Yeah, you go to Jaburo, and at Jaburo, they find like another white base called the Blank Rival.
Oh, wow, the Black Rival. Gee.
No, the Blank Rival.
Oh, the
You know,
Blank
it's in
Rival.
white.
Ugh.
And inside the Blank Rival, they find another Gundam, which is the Mudrock.
Oh, they just have Gundams lying about, do they?
Apparently so.
Oh, all these Gundams, we can't fit them in our ships.
This is like the white base is given so much importance in like the original Gundam. Then you get to the side stories, it's like what?
They're like just
6
a
more
very
Gundams
small
running around?
factor.
It's like the first show is like, oh, the Gundam is important. It's kind of kicking all Zeon's asses. Then you get to like the side materials and there's Gundams everywhere.
Oh my god, this ship can fit so many Gundams.
The other thing about the Mudrock is that it's also like specially designed so it has more armor against the front.
Mm-hmm.
So if you shoot it from the front, it takes less damage.
Uh-huh.
But if you shoot it in the back, it takes even more damage. So it's kind of like a battle mech.
Oh my god, I love it. Wait, where? I thought I had more things on paint sticks. Am I missing a piece? Ooh. Okay, I'm checking through my pieces. Oh no, here it is. I see it. What joints can I get away with covering really? None of these. These have to be separate. Oh, you can combine with a piece. Where is it? This one. Scrape the blue tack out, which I was using to mount them before. Which way does this go? Backplate faces back. Front part without the slit faces forward. Oh, that's upper arm prepared. Next. Upper arm. head. Got the shoulders. One, two. I can sort these by body area. Shoulders. Upper
White.
arms.
If you're doing incomplete, it's white shoulders.
Yep. Well, shoulders are done. I'm just putting these in P6, preparing them for the top coating phase, which might be tonight. We will see.
Also, as a side note, I have you like turned down to 50% volume.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I
because
that loud?
Yes, you're too loud.
Oh, crap.
No, loud is in like because the film I'm working on is somewhat soft for some reason.
Oh, okay.
It's not your fault. It's just like speak normally. I just gotta turn you down to actually work.
Yep. One tray is full of arm bits now. Other one needs to be full of the leg bits. Two. Out. Four. My mom's shoulders. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Space. Also one can come. Backpack. Oh, torso. Torso. Upper torso. Hips. What? Watch. The rest of this, I think, I'll save for later. Maybe, maybe not. It's to the side. Full. They can get away with partial assembly. Come on. Look on. Good. Top of helmet. Front skirts. And lastly, the eyes. Other piece. Right, box is empty. Parts are divided for the later top coating. Yeah. Let's inspect the hand painting work. We'll be good to go already. Right to the touch. Because I can get away. Where's that headpiece again? Oh, wait, head? No, the crest was the last thing I painted. Leave that alone first. The hip assembly I can get together. Yeah, man. Ace. Ace. Oh. Enough. Okay, where's the hip assembly? I think I can assemble it now. Yeah. A19 to A13. With the side skirts on it. Yeah. 12, which is the back skirt cover. Fine. Okay. And then front skirts. And finally, B11. Watch cover. There we go. One Gundam crotch. This I'll keep as one assembly on its own for the upcoating purposes. Take onto that board there. This is a stronger one. Okay. There we go. So one hip assembly is prepared. Hands are just as is. I'll shift these to the arms tray. Reaching over my camera mount for the tray. Okay. think I can safely do the quest now.
Is it
Very good.
filed away? Oh, it is.
What?
Crest.
That's just some of the paint that came off from the clip holding it in place.
No, like the V-fin, it's not painted yellow?
No, the V-fin is white. Wait. It's yellow on the Mudrock and I didn't do that. Well, this one seems a bit more complex to paint yellow, so I'm gonna say screw that one.
What?
That's a problem for future me. Yep.
Future you is fucked.
Pop this in. Oh, wow, this really has a Thunderbolt Gundam look, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's almost as if the Thunderbolt Gunner just stole the Mudrock colors but changed it up only a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, you wanna get rid of the Thunderbolt look? Paint the fucking V-fin.
Problem for future me.
Do it now!
9. I don't want to try to hand paint yellow of all colors.
Then at least put it aside so you can paint it later.
Okay, well, it's a V-fin. I can literally paint it later as I need to, because this whole helmet just pops off the head, as I found out.
Okay, if you say so.
So I just pop the whole helmet off and I'm good to go.
Alright, alright.
Now, I think I do the torso sub-assembly. Or even the head sub-assembly, because this chin piece should be dry by now. This box should not be empty then. This box was not empty, it had the faceplate in it still. Thankfully that didn't roll away. So I need to get the thing I just painted. Jam the faceplate on. Ooh. Then the red eyes. Stop. Blue. I can just get away with applying this whole headpiece together. Wait. Dig out all the blue tack in here. What? Get out. Ah, crap. I got the blue tack in the peg hole. Right, I need a toothpick. Need a trusty toothpick. Get out of there. We lost it. Good. And this just slides up into the helmet. There we go. Check out that mug.
Looks like Thunderbolt to me.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Oh, the V-fin, it's really bothering me.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to make it part of future, you're fine. Just saying, like, if it, as it is right now, I'm like, no, this thing needs modifying.
I think, because unfortunately, this V-fin is part of the sensor crest, which means it's going to be extremely finagly to try to paint around those corners there.
That's why I said take it out first.
If I take it out, it's still the sensor crest as part of it. I can show you.
Don't recall it being like that, honestly.
In the entry grade, you see, the entire top of the front sensor.
Oh, wait, the entry. Right, I forgot. This isn't the actual fucking thing.
Yeah, so this one is much harder to do that. That's why I'm delaying on that, as long as I can, if at all. Maybe pigment powder it or something, or from the front I can make it yellow, but then the back it'll be white.
I guess you could, yeah. I mean, like, it's not gonna display this thing from the back or anything, right?
Actually, I'll something like this first and top coat it, just so I can see the existing colors. So if I screw up with the yellow, I can more readily remove the yellow without affecting the base colors and having to do a repaint.
Sure, okay.
There we go. That's my way of getting out of it for now. Say it's not my problem for now. Haha. Where'd that neck piece go? I can just attach it to the neck piece just for mounting. There we go. Nice. It's here. Then I think it's can do the torso. Don't you fucking fall off. Alright, let me do anything in the box now. I don't want things falling. Torso. Get your ass over here. Get over here. Okay, so also it's freshly painted piece. Need to masking tape. I'm so scared of doing that small V-fin area, yet I know for a fact Warhammer miniatures and stuff are even smaller than this, and people hand paint those tiny nooks and crannies.
That's why I don't paint Warhammer stuff.
Like, it's a case of, I want to try Warhammer stuff just because it's so small. It'll like give me practice for hand painting small things, but then, them prices, mate! Them premium prices!
Yeesh.
I think like the smallest Warhammer box I saw is like equivalent in price of a bloody master grade. Touch. Yeah. ETD. White piece. 17. Then where did he slide up? Down. This happened here. In place. Good. Top piece now. Top piece, why not? Resistance. Get... Come on, why are you being so stubborn? Didn't get that much paint on eggs. Okay. One. Then I need the lower. Let's do then. Wait. Okay. Back. No, shoulders be set. Okay, here's the torso. Whoa.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
It's so weird to see this thing with like regular beam sabers.
Yeah.
I'm also pretty sure there's like supposed to be gray detail on the center torso, but whatever, it's not that important.
Yep. Yeah. Wait, is this? There. Now it's fully jointed. Joined. Yeah. Where's my stronger peg? Yeah, I got that strong one. Force assembly. Okay, so put these to the side. Don't need these here anymore. Only thing major outstanding is that green sensor on the beam rifle. Being back here. Let's see, how am I gonna do? How am I going to? Because this is a very tiny area here. No, this part I might top coat first just to seal in the base color. In case I screw up a lot, so I can just keep paint moving as I need to without affecting the lower layers. Oh yeah, I think we are at the stage of top coating. Actually, I did hand paint some pieces. I should let those pieces cure first. Yeah. You know what? I might have to. This might take just one more day to do because I want to make sure all the paint is fully cured and dried now. Just because trying to touch doesn't mean it's actually cured. That said, let me just shift here.
So what you're saying is that now that the paint's done, it's time for gaming?
Yes, I think it's time for gaming.
Oh.
Don't know what gaming I'll do though.
I don't know, you could call the stream here and go do something else.
yeah, I still have to get this streaming stuff figured out, so I think, yeah, I will call the stream here. Thanks for joining me, Des, and anyone who may have watched, probably not. And, till next time. Probably tomorrow. Haha! Bye-bye.